We are continuously seeing things being made that shouldn't be made in the first place, and here we had Netflix making a live action Cowboy Bebop series that would try to adapt the works of Shinichiro Watanabe's anime series that would get cancelled after 1 month of its release. I don't get what's up with studios making other shows that are based off of other shows. What happened to making original content? Rather than that, we are seeing sequels upon sequels of trilogies that have been released from past decades, such as the Terminator series, Jurassic Park, soon to be Indiana Jones, and a bunch more. It seems like creativity has gone out of the window, and now we're having the original creator of the Cowboy Bebop anime series calling out Netflix and how terrible their show is. And rightfully so, because they use the name Cowboy Bebop, but it has nothing to do with Cowboy Bebop. And you even had the creator give the makers notes and materials, which they ultimately just ignored. And before we continue on with the article, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. I'd much appreciate it. And now, let's get into the juiciness of this article. It continues. The Cowboy Bebop anime creator revealed that the Netflix live action adaptation of the Noir series was tough to watch. And this is what I have to say. For the new Netflix live action adaptation, they sent me a video to review and check. Watanabe told Forbes, it started with a scene in a casino, which made it very tough for me to continue. I stopped there and so only saw that opening scene. It was clearly not Cowboy Bebop, and I realized at that point that if I wasn't involved, it would not be Cowboy Bebop. And this is just not a good sign when you have the original creator crapping on your show and saying that it isn't what it is said to be. That's the thing I don't get with these people. Why are they? Why not just make their own thing? It probably would have been received way more better if it was his own thing and not had the Cowboy Bebop name in its title. He would continue to add, I felt that maybe I should have done this, although the value of the original anime is somehow far higher now. I don't think he shouldn't have done this because if he tried to work with these people, I ultimately think that they wouldn't even listen to him and his name would be forever tarnished for making something that was so originally great and working with these people in something that is not so great. And obviously, with that show not being great, it is going to make people want to go and check out the original series. And in return, the popularity is going to boost because of having many more people going out to watch it. Billed as not a remake, the series garnered poor reviews. Why? I don't understand. If it's not a remake, just have it be its own separate thing. Why are you going to be using the same name? Just have it be something else. And it would probably have gotten received way more better. He continues on, once you have a successful title, you receive a lot of requests to make something similar, and in this case, something like Cowboy Bebop. Watanabe said of his career, I've received these kinds of requests for more than 20 years. I understand the reasoning behind these requests, but if I went down that road, I would end up doing the same thing over and over again. Ultimately, people would then get tired and lose interest in my work. I also feel I have more variety to offer within myself. With that in mind, I've avoided trying to do similar things. And that's the thing about modern culture, especially when it comes to movies and such in this day and age. When something ends on a good note and is received well, people want more of it. And in return, you either get more seasons that are greenlit or you continue to see sequels of an already established movie franchise. But the problem is the more content is released of a similar franchise, the more likely as time progresses quality to continue degrading and decrease. We are seeing this continuously. Jurassic Park. Don't get me started on Marvel. Marvel has been degrading itself for the past few years now with the amount of quantity that they're releasing. And they just don't learn this. When something, people need to start changing their mind. When something good ends in a well-established conclusion, just be grateful that you experienced something wonderful in today's day and age and not just continuously wanting more and more of a thing that would more likely degrade over time. And I'm just happy now that we have the original creator of the Cowboy Bebop series. Just call out Netflix for their terrible work in absolutely butchering his creation and trying to form this live action adaptation of a series that wasn't even a remake. Anyways, I like to hear your guys' thoughts on this. If you guys enjoyed, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.